right, things in life goes kind of fast. Updates come so frequent that we can't tell what's true, what's old, and what's new anymore, especially when it comes to the whole entire Diddy case. Now, this whole entire Diddy and Cassie situation that happened, what I first initially thought when I saw the video of him going in on Cassie unnecessarily hard is, where was the footage of the people that was going towards his room and the people who was leaving his room after? How did she or they look, however many people were in the room at the time, when they were getting ready to go into Diddy's room to have their alleged freak off? And how did they or she look after the freak off was over with and they left? Did they take a different elevator? Did they go down the stairs? Why was that footage just never shown? And I would think that footage would show more people that could question, be interviewed, or things of that nature. Maybe that's something the feds are hanging on to that will come out later. But I always thought that was kind of odd and suspicious that never came out. With that being said, though, excuse me one second. Excuse me. So, with that being said, though, it seems like people are alleging that, not necessarily people, TMZ came out and alleged that CNN purchased the video and edited with some free video editing software, which I thought was kind of odd because my first initial thought was CNN, why would they need to use some free software to edit anything? They have people that could do that for them. They probably pay hundreds of thousands of dollars to help edit their shows. If they really want to edit a videotape, I'm pretty sure they can do that pretty easily. That was my first initial thought. So that just seems kind of odd to me that Diddy's team made that claim. I can understand they said they use that editing software, but a free one? Most free editing softwares on top of that, 9 times out of 10 have like a little watermark on there for showing that it'll be used for advertisement unless you actually pay for it. So I don't know. But let's go ahead and let me see here. Let's look at this first. Now, I was trying to find the documents that Diddy had, or the Diddy's lawyers filed about the CNN, and I was only able to find this snippet on Twitter. I didn't do too much of a deep dive this time to try to find the original documents. I could read all the pages for myself because I really only wanted to see this particular part that TMZ said they discovered, because that's the other thing. How is TMZ always getting all this information? I mean, do they have people in their pockets all over the place? Is TMZ like Scientology, where Scientology have people in place all over the place, or does people just greedy and willing to make a buck, and when they see some juicy information, they're willing to sell it really fast to TMZ? I've always been kind of curious about that, but we'll find out eventually one day, right? Let's see, specifically, this production will include a subpoena response by CNN with copies of surveillance footage from the March 2016 Intercontinental Hotel incident. The defense has confirmed through a forensics video analysis of the CNN footage that the government provided to the court, and other footage provided by CNN in response to the defense subpoena, that all CNN footage or video footage was subsequently altered in significant respects. This includes covering the timestamp and the changing of the video sequence. So they didn't show a timestamp and they put it out of order. Okay. It also includes speeding up the video to make it falsely appear that the actions of the video were taking place faster than what they are. Also, CNN videos do not fairly accurately depict the events in question. How can you not accurately depict somebody being stomped on? And I hate to say it vulgar like that, but that's exactly what it was. It was just Diddy beating a woman like somebody that owed him money in the street, like a grown man. Anyways, find the defense to confirm that CNN purchased the only known copy of the hotel surveillance footage, upload that footage to a free editing software, alter the video, and then destroy the original footage, even though it knew about it and repeatedly reported about the federal investigation. This will all be a subject of an upcoming motion to limelight regarding the CNN derived footage. Okay. So, remember when Diddy said this?
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom. But I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable.
And here's the thing. Most of the time when you have lawyers in your pocket, they tell you to be quiet and don't talk. I have a feeling if Diddy didn't say anything and didn't respond, the public opinion of Diddy would still be pretty much destroyed. But at least the lawyers will have something to try to work with. When he's admitting to the actions of the video was effed up, he's admitting that he's in the wrong, and that was just dumb. And don't get me wrong, I know the statutes of limitation have ran its course on the whole entire Cassie situation, but it put a sour light on his character. And if you think about it, if the feds did leak that video, that was a very smart chess move that they did. Because initially people were all up in war and upset how Cassie was hurt and all this other kind of stuff. They were upset that Diddy just gave a half-assed apology. They were upset that he just continued to live his life. But if you think about it, the whole entire world saw that video. Any juror that gets called to this case is going to have that video of Diddy hurting Cassie and then him apologizing for it later. Never mind the house rape, but these two things, right? And you know, there's been rumors about Diddy for years, about the parties and the things that he's done, etc., etc. So Diddy kind of shot himself in the foot with this video. Anyways,
I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy and go into rehab. I had to ask God for His mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
I don't know. You know, words like that, I'm sorry, I love you, are just words to use to control people and control narratives anymore. I've always been under the impression that women use words to show how much they care. Men use their actions to show how much they care if they're sorry or repentant. You can't show an apology by just saying it. You gotta show it by taking action. And he took no action. He just lived his life like normal. He figured a few words of I'm sorry, people will forgive him, move on, and we see where he's at now. Anyways, I guess we'll go ahead and look at that little TMZ clip. Give me one moment. I'm not saying little because I'm going to use it, but use this TMZ clip right quick.
Well, we just broke a huge story on the website. An unbelievable story. Remember the Cassie video? This is Diddy beating Cassie in the hallway of the Intercontinental Hotel in Los Angeles back in 2006.
And again, when I saw this video, I was kind of curious why it was all chopped up and blurry like this. I'm pretty sure a lot of people were when he was running down the thing. I don't think it has anything to do with the edit. I just think this just looks weird. And they said the time step is covered. Wait, isn't that in the top left-hand corner? March 5th, 2016. I'm not at 11:16 and 51 seconds.
Everybody assumed this video,
So there was no covering the timestamp. What are they talking about?
was going to be really important.
March 5th, 2016, 11:01.
important part of the federal case, even though...
And of course, I'm not going to show that whole entire video, but what 11:16, wait, yeah, 11:16, 11:10. Oh, crap. 11:16 and 17 seconds. 11:10, 44 seconds. Okay.
Beating Cassie in the hall.
So they really did change the timestamp. I mean, they really did add it out of order. Am I tripping right now? 11:16 and 15 seconds. I'm not showing the whole entire thing, obviously.
Beating Cassie in the hallway of the Intercontinental Hotel in Los Angeles back in...
And then it jumps forward to 11:16, Evan running down the hallway.
2016. Everybody assumed this video was going to be really important part of the federal case, even though he's...
Huh. I kind of want to go back and look at the unedited video because I didn't want to show her being stomped out or anything, right? I think that's overkill at this point. Everybody's seen the video, but I never actually paid attention to the timestamp in the top left-hand corner. Or I guess that way, since I'm inverted. Yeah, but that's... Huh. I mean, I can't defend that.
The important part of the federal case. Everybody assumed this video was going to...
So, what they leave out? You know what? I have the original video, I believe. Let me get that pulled up right quick, because now I'm interested. I want to look at the whole freaking thing now. Where did I put it? I hope I don't have it on one of my hard drives. Let me see. Diddy arrested? I just want to look at the whole entire thing now and pay attention to the timestamps. I never really cared about that before. I was just like everybody else. I saw the actions in the video and was thinking, wow, that's a real horrible piece of ish. But now that I'm looking at the timestamps, I see how they are out of order. You know, going through these videos, I've done a lot of videos, goodness. Is this it right here? No. Is this it?
Well, we just broke a huge story and on...
Okay. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so I paused it. Okay. So when he's running down the hallway, let me put this on mute. Make sure I'm not showing it. There we go. So when he's running down the hallway, it's at 11:16. Then 11:11 is when he grabs her and does his stuff to her, right? So he grabs her and, you know, whatever at 11:11, but it shows her running down the hallway at 11:16. And it shows him dragging her back at 11:17. This whole entire time, I never did look at the timestamps. So what's missing in that 5-minute area? Was it other people that was walking down the hallway? And that's, you see, now this is starting to make me have more questions, because did they have more people running down the hallway? Not running, walking down the hallway? Did they have people looking out the door to see what was going on? If I remember correctly, they said they ran out the whole entire floor. So it'll just been Diddy and staff. So what's going on here?
Be really important part of the federal case, even though he's not being charged for this. The prosecution federal case. I do not think that's going to happen because CNN, according to the defense, altered this video before it aired it and has now destroyed the original.
I mean, at the very least, they took something out of it. They took something out of it. I don't know what they took out of it. They took something out of it.
Like I said, unbelievable. If true that original copy of that video has been destroyed, I can't even get into why it would have been destroyed. But the bottom line for the case.
Well, I mean, that's crazy. I don't think it's destroyed. CNN came out with a statement saying it wasn't destroyed. So I'm going to take CNN's word for it. But when this trial actually happens, I'm going to be very tuned in to the details if they bring this up. But yeah, that's all. I just kind of want to go over this. I haven't posted in a minute. It's been almost a week. I think I'm on schedule. I'm going to post again tomorrow. Don't know about what yet though. But yeah. Anyways, subscribe, like, comment, share, all the good stuff. I appreciate you. You guys have a great day. Thank you.